Senior Consul Hector Godoy is here to tell us more about MEXAM Northwest Festival. Hector, thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank you for inviting us. It's always a pleasure to be here.
What is MEXAM Northwest Festival, and when and where is it going to take place? This is the 9th year.
Absolutely. The festival is taking place from the 6th of September up until the 15th of October. It's the 9th edition, and this is a celebration of everything that's Mexico and Mexican. The Pacific Northwest is an incredibly diverse region, and really what we're celebrating is what our country and our culture has brought to this region. When we talk about Mexico and the Pacific Northwest, what we're really talking about is a shared community. We have a lot of people from the Pacific Northwest that travel to Mexico, and a lot of Mexicans that make their home here in the Pacific Northwest.
Why is this festival organized, and what is its importance for Hispanic Heritage Month?
Well, first of all, the importance of this festival is incredible because the reality is the Hispanic community has worked very hard to ensure that we have these spaces, these public spaces to show Mexican art, to show Hispanic art. And the reality is that right now, more than ever, it's more important to come out to be public with that celebration of Hispanic art with Hispanic community. And for us, this is a reflection of resilience, of endurance, and of work.
Which events or activities would you say are must-see this year?
Well, I want to highlight the MEXART, which we're going to have from the 15th of September up to the 22nd, where we're going to have 10 artists, 10 renowned Mexican artists, design murals at the University District, and they're going to be doing it live. That is to say that for a handful of days, they're going to be working live. And of course, we're also going to have our El Grito, which is going to happen in Town Hall this 14th of September, where we do the traditional Mexican Grito of Independence. And I want to highlight that on the 6th, we have the inauguration of Sin Fronteras, a art installation that is going to allow us to really start with a bang with the whole MEXAM.
All right, so that's happening today. That's very exciting. What role do the sponsors and community partners play in making such a huge event so successful and possible?
Well, I want to highlight the importance of really celebrating our partners that have stood by us, even in moments where things are considerably difficult. So we want to highlight the partnership of Delta and Aeromexico, of Woodland Zoo, of PACAR, of our friends at El Centro Cultural Mexicano, of El Centro de la Raza, that make all of this possible, because without them, this would really not be a plausible event. And taking possession of these spaces and continuing to do so, and with our friends at CMAR, is just so important to everything that we do.
Hector, this is such a wonderful festival to celebrate things. Are there concerns about potential ICE raids at the various events? And what is your message to people who may have fears about attending and celebrating Hispanic heritage?
Absolutely. I think that this is a moment of reflection for a lot of the community about people who have those fears of ICE, and that is to say that only the individual can really take stock of their personal situation. So we encourage those that need to be safe and cautious at the moment to do so. It may not be the right time for them to participate in these events, and there will be online streams of many of these events. The reality is that we have seen a lot of fear at the moment. This fear, I think, is quite legitimate for many people, but this does mean that only the person can take stock of what's best, not just for themselves, but also for their families.
And have you had more people ask for resources in terms of knowing their rights or making sure they have their status here in the United States in order?
Absolutely. What we encourage people to do is, first of all, they can follow us on our social media, where we do almost daily posts about know your rights. This is something that's of extreme importance, and that's having your papers in order, ensuring that you understand what your rights are in case of detention, or even if a federal police officer was to want to speak to you, you need to know what you're entitled to, what are your rights, and how to defend your rights. The reality about having rights is they are only as powerful as you make them out to be. And the way you exert that power is by knowing them and exercising them.
And we're talking a lot about people knowing themselves, and MEXAM Northwest Festival is about knowing who you are and celebrating. Before we let you go, would you show us some of the beautiful artwork Victor Melendez has put together again this year? Would you show us the cartel, the poster?
Absolutely. We have the pleasure of having Victor Melendez be the artist again this year.
This is
And this is, of course, a small gift for you.
Oh, gracias.
And this is our poster of this year. It's the colors are particularly vibrant, and we're keeping the theme of women on our
Sí,
poster.
la soldadera.
Así es.
All right, so amazing. Hector, thank you so much for being with us, and we'll have more information for folks on king5.com.
Thank you very much.